Remember when you felt unstoppable? When your energy was endless, your workouts delivered real results, and your confidence came naturally? If that man feels like a stranger now, it's not in your head, it's in your hormones. Low testosterone is affecting millions of men, starting as early as their 30s, and most don't even know it. They chalk it up to aging, stress, or a busy lifestyle, and keep pushing through, feeling more disconnected every day. But what if you could change that? What if there was a medically proven way to bring back your energy, clarity, and drive? At Palm Health, we offer more than just answers. We offer real solutions through personalized hormone replacement therapy. This isn't about vanity. It's about getting your life back. What is hormone replacement therapy? Hormone replacement therapy, HRT for men, most commonly referred to as testosterone replacement therapy, TRT, is a medical treatment designed to bring testosterone levels back into a normal, healthy range. Testosterone is the primary male sex hormone responsible for everything from muscle development and fat distribution to sex drive, mood, and mental clarity. When testosterone drops too low, a condition known as hypogonadism, men can experience a cascade of physical and emotional symptoms. TRT works by supplementing or stimulating the body to restore testosterone to optimal levels, often transforming how a man feels and functions on a daily basis. Understanding testosterone, why it matters. Testosterone isn't just about masculinity. It's about metabolism, cognition, immunity, and overall well-being. It's involved in muscle growth and strength, fat burning and energy production, mood regulation and mental sharpness, sexual performance and reproductive health, bone density and heart health. Think of testosterone as the engine that keeps the male body running smoothly. When that engine sputters, so does everything else. Why testosterone declines. The andropause effect. Just like women go through menopause, men go through andropause, a gradual decline in testosterone, typically starting in their early 30s. On average, men lose about 1% of their testosterone each year. But for many, lifestyle factors accelerate this decline. Chronic stress, poor sleep, sedentary behavior, processed food, alcohol, and exposure to endocrine-disrupting chemicals like BPA and phthalates in plastics all contribute. Obesity, especially belly fat, also plays a major role. It's a vicious cycle. Low testosterone causes fat gain, and fat further lowers testosterone. Signs and symptoms of low testosterone. Most men never realize they're suffering from low T. Why? Because the symptoms are often dismissed as just aging or blamed on stress or poor lifestyle choices. Here's what to watch for. Chronic fatigue even with good sleep. Low libido and weak or infrequent erections. Loss of muscle mass and strength. Weight gain, especially in the belly. Mood swings, anxiety or depression. Brain fog or difficulty concentrating. Sleep disturbances or insomnia, lack of motivation or drive. If several of these apply, it's time to get tested. Getting diagnosed. What the numbers really mean. Diagnosing low testosterone isn't just about symptoms. It requires lab testing. A simple blood test can measure your total testosterone, and ideally your free testosterone, which is the active, usable form in your body. The generally accepted normal range for total testosterone is 300 to 1,000 nanograms per deciliter. But this is misleading. Many men feel terrible at 350 or even 450. Optimal levels depend on the individual. That's why experienced hormone doctors don't just treat numbers, they treat how you feel. If your symptoms align and your numbers are suboptimal, you're a candidate for therapy. Methods of testosterone therapy. TRT isn't one size fits all. There are several methods of delivery, each with pros and cons. injections, cypionate or enanthat, weekly or bi-weekly shots, affordable, effective, but can cause hormonal swings if not properly timed or dosed. Topical gels or creams, applied daily to the skin, convenient but carry risk of transferring to others through skin contact. Pellet implants, inserted under the skin every 3 to 6 months, low maintenance but require minor surgical procedure. Patches, worn daily, steady release but may cause skin irritation. Oral or buccal tablets, a newer option in some markets, avoids needles but less common and potentially more expensive. Your doctor will tailor the method based on your lifestyle, goals, and medical history. Is it safe? Separating fact from fear. There's a lot of fear-based misinformation around TRT, most of it outdated or flat-out wrong. Here's the truth. Prostate cancer. Contrary to old beliefs, current research shows no direct link between TRT and prostate cancer. In fact, men with higher natural testosterone are often healthier overall. Heart disease. Studies are mixed, but many show improved cardiovascular function when testosterone is restored to normal. The key is careful monitoring. Infertility. TRT can suppress sperm production. That's why men wishing to have children should consider alternatives like Clomid or HCG, which stimulate the body's own production. Blood clots. Testosterone can increase red blood cell count, which may raise the risk of clotting if not monitored. Regular labs can prevent this issue. Bottom line, when properly prescribed and monitored, TRT is very safe and in many cases, life-enhancing. What happens after you start? The timeline of results. Testosterone therapy isn't a magic pill, but for many, the changes feel miraculous. Here's a typical timeline of benefits. Week 1 to 2. Improved mood, reduced brain fog, increased motivation. Weeks 3 to 4. Increased libido, better erections, improved sleep. Weeks 5 to 6. Noticeable body composition changes, more muscle, less fat. Month 2 to 3, enhanced endurance, confidence, and overall energy. Month 6 plus, stabilized hormone levels, peak physical performance, and long-term health improvements. Everyone responds differently, but the most successful patients combine TRT with lifestyle changes. Meet Mark, a familiar story we see every day. Mark was 45, juggling a demanding career, a growing family, and a body that just wasn't cooperating anymore. He couldn't figure it out. Why was he always tired? Why was his focus slipping, workouts plateauing, and mood dipping? He assumed it was just part of getting older. But after a comprehensive evaluation at Palm Health, the answer became clear. His testosterone levels were well below optimal. We built a personalized hormone replacement plan tailored to his unique biology and lifestyle. 3 months later, Mark said something we hear all the time. I feel like myself again. His energy came back. His motivation returned. His performance, physically, mentally, emotionally, improved across the board. Mark's experience isn't unusual. It's what happens when you stop ignoring the signs and start working with a team that understands how to restore what time and stress have taken away. The role of lifestyle, fueling your hormonal comeback. TRT is powerful, but it's not a substitute for a healthy life. To maximize results and reduce dependency, you must build a solid foundation. Diet? Focus on whole foods, healthy fats like avocado and olive oil, protein and micronutrients like zinc and vitamin D. Exercise. Resistance training is a testosterone booster. Aim for 3 to 4 weight sessions per week. Sleep. Poor sleep equals poor testosterone. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of deep, uninterrupted rest. Stress management. Chronic cortisol kills testosterone. Try mindfulness, nature walks, cold exposure or breathwork. Limit alcohol and environmental toxins. They directly lower testosterone. This lifestyle not only amplifies your TRT results, it could reduce or eliminate your need for it over time. Or the emotional side. It's not just physical. Many men start TRT for physical reasons, but stay on it for emotional clarity. Testosterone affects your mental strength, self-esteem, confidence, and your ability to take charge of life. This isn't vanity. It's about showing up fully for your work, your relationships, your kids, and yourself. Your first step is simple. Click the link below to schedule a confidential consultation with a Palm Health specialist. We'll walk you through testing, answer your questions, and help you understand if you're a candidate for hormone therapy. Don't wait for things to get worse. Take control of your health and take the first step back to the man you remember.